I am going to teach you how to do a fairly simple ancient Egyptian styled makeup. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to line our eyebrows. I have here, it is NK auto liner. Just a little, roll it up, roll it down. And arch your eyebrows. And they're going to make them really dark. As dark as you can get them. And then they always line their eyes very heavily. What I'm going to use for this is Maybelline Eye Studio in their Blackest Black. And just put some on the brush. The easiest way that I figured out is just keep the eye closed and try and get as much of it on the eye as you possibly can. Like bring it out a little bit. And then what you also do is you take a little bit of it and bring it into the corner of your eye in the inside. Like this. It'll give it a more almond shape to your eye, which is what they were always trying to do because they thought with makeup that if their eye was perfectly shaped in the almond, it was matching the Eye of Horus, which was a protection symbol against the evil eye. And I apologize for my phone. You don't have to do it on the waterline if you don't want to. I personally don't because it just gets washed away. Make sure it's nice and dark, nice and heavy. Obviously this eye looks a little bit better. I have to clean up. I'm going to be using these two and this one. So, let me get onto that. just a regular, eyebrow brush. Um, I like eye stuff. We're gonna start with the lightest. Start with the lightest and apply it to the lid. I don't know if you can see that. Lightest to the lid. There you go. Now the other side. Next, we're going to use this end of my brush, and I'm going to apply a darker inside the crease. Give it a little bit more greenness. Is greenness a word? And this this palette that I got, I actually got at Hot Topic. They're not the best cosmetics in the world. I'm poor. I don't have that kind of money. I kind of use what I can get. I like to bring the crease out just a little bit to match the black that I've smeared everywhere. So there you go. And the next side. Now we're going to use this darker green. No, that's orange. This darker green for up here. Oh, we can start it with this brush, but the brush I'm going to change to this brush, which I like using when I do the brow bones. Pick it up. It goes up like this. Up, up, up. And this I bring all the way up until it reaches the brow. So it's kind of like, a little bit light, darker, darker. And there are the eyes. Now, they were really dark. I'm not, as you can see. I glitter in the sunlight. So I'm just going to use a little bit of blush on the cheekbone and a little bit of bronzer to bring it out. This is the brush I'm going to use. And I'm just going to pick one of my pink ones. as a highlight. Maybe. A little bit. I don't need a lot. Just a wee bit. Don't know if you can see it. I don't show up that great on camera in the light. I'll just blend that in. Just a little bit. Or you can't see it. Alright. They also used to wear like super red lipstick. Do the nice stuff. This is the stuff that I choose. I like Revlon. Again, yeah. And it's just, I use this for my Rocky Horror stuff too. Just bright red. So far, so good. Alright. Now, I like to be decorative. And one of my favorite things to do is I like to draw on the little symbols for the eye of horse. I am going to do that with the eyeliner I used before. And it's a really simple, here it is. You bring it down on your eye. I'm trying to make it so you can see this. I know it doesn't look, as neat or as refined as what I could probably do with the stuff like a liquid eyeliner, which you can also use with this. This is actually probably a lot easier. I prefer to use pencil. I'd also like to remind you that my makeup skills are still pretty new, so this is a little bit messier than what it hopefully will be in a few months. But, yeah. And that's it. What I also like to do is I like to use a little bit of this, and so this is a little bit messier than what it hopefully will be in a few months. But, yeah. And that's it.